There are two kinds of liars in this world. Liars and damn dirty liars. And you, oh you, are a damn dirty liar. Now it's time for your unboxing. Oh, you. Alright, today we have got a gift from GearBest. GearBest. We've got the best gears, I guess. Anyway, today we've got the classic mini HDMI TV game Super HDMI Mini Entertainment System, or the Super Mini SFC. Alright, there's two things on here that I gotta tell you about. Number one, this is not HDMI. That's number one. Number two, this is not a Super Famicom. This is totally a NES system. Now, they make it pretty clear in other advertising, but on the box itself, it lies like crazy. That said, you're probably never gonna see this thing on a actual shelf, so, you know, I'm gonna let it go. These things lie all the time on their covering. Classic Games Collection contains Super Mario Contra, Ricky Cuneo series. I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know Ricky Cuneo. What is it? Wait, let's look at this. Obviously, Velma needs her glasses. Ricky Cuneo, it says. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, etc. games list. You don't have to game card or download. Game handle of plug and play. 628-bit games. Here's the left side of the box. Here's the right side of the box. The top of the box is a little bit suspicious. On top is the official Nintendo box. Here is our pirate box. Bottom of the box, same darn thing. On the back of the box, instead of a bunch of fake pictures, they actually put a list of what games are on there. Hey, I'm gonna give them a thumbs up for that. It might be the last one it gets. Time to open the box. Now I have two choices in opening this box because it has no tape that I have to cut. How nice. Option A, open from the right side of the box, which has this nearly impossible to open tab. Option B, open from the left side of the box, which is basically popping open anyway. I choose B. You can also pull this out. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, the device itself looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Hey, let's look at it next to a real one. Here's a real Super Famicom. Here's this one. Hey, not bad really. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. Here it is by the Super Nintendo Classic. They're very close in size. Here's the Super Mini SFC next to my big stupid head. Let's take a look at it real quick. Reset button. Power on and off. You know, that power button feels pretty good. 2 9-pins in the front, good old Atari style. Bottom just says made in China and it uses 5 volts. Of course, micro USB and video out. Looks nice. The weight's a little bit light. It's definitely lighter than the real thing. However, the plastic construction feels pretty good. It's got kind of a nice texture to it and the color's good. So alright, I'll give it a bravo. Alright, next in here, what do we got here? We've got the AV out cables. We'll be using those in a minute. We have 2 controllers. Let's open them up. And they feel, here. They feel cheap, but not horrendous. They're not offensive. Ooh, these are very clicky though, if you don't like clicky. These buttons are rubberized. That's a nice detail. They do feel light. They're really not that bad, honestly. Let's look at it next to the real thing. To the right is my real Super Famicom pad, and to the left is this one. They're very close. They didn't do a terrible job at all. There's a little bit of a blarb here, you see that? Weird. Just a little note about the controller cables on this. Even though this feels a little bit cheaper, the controller cable is a full extra foot or so longer than the original ones. So that's nice. Finally, we have the power supply that is included. Thank you very much. It's a micro connector, and it feels very light and fairly offensively cheap. Not terrible though. Just basically what you always get with this kind of thing. Well, let's put this thing together and play. Quick note, both the power supply USB and the AV out click in nice and tight. That is pretty decent considering how many of these don't do that and come loose all the time. Bravo. All right, so here we are at the main menu, and as you'll see, we've got Mario on the main menu for action games. We got shooting games, we got sports games, we got puzzle games, racing games, and fighting games. Each one kind of acts like a separate cartridge with multiple games on each. So if I go into action games here, we've got Super Mario 3, Super Mario Brothers. I'm not going to read each one, but let's just scroll through real quick. You see something that you like, shout it out. Look at all this. Yeah, like it's going to affect the video, you know. But anyway, Castle Excellent. So there is definitely some hack stuff going on. There are also some halfway decent real games in here, just so you know. It's not all hack. It's a little bit of a mix of both. Spelunky is in here. Gotta like that. Good old Milkin' Nuts 6. Very sadly named. Anytime there's like a number after it, usually that means just later on in the game. So you'll start at a higher level. And we'll go back now to the main menu. And that's B. Some notes on the controller real quick. You've got an A, a B, an X, and a Y like a SNES controller. Of course, the X and Y, those act as rapid fires. Same thing go with the shoulder buttons. Thought I should point that out right away before I forget. So here we go. We are on the shooting games. Got RoboCop. I know there's a lot of fans of that out there. Some Gradius. Alice Cooper, huh? I haven't seen that hack before, I don't think. Got your B-Wings, which always has to be on these. I think we already saw that one once. Idolide, yeah, a little bit of everything. Last Starfighter. Warzone. Van 1, yeah. Galaga Plus. That's going to be a hack. There's Radon Bungling Bay, which is strangely always misspelled as Radon Bungling Bay. Where you're battling radon, which is leaking into your basement. Great game, though. No, really. Raid on Bungling Bay is a great freaking game, and well worth playing. You'll definitely want to look up the manual, though, before you start playing so you know what you're doing. And there we go. Back to the beginning. I'll probably do Fantasy Zone, if I remember. All right, hitting B to go back. Hitting B, I said to go back. Sports games. This is the one I'm least likely to be happy with. How about a little racing in here? A little bit of racing? Got track and field. Penguin Wars is in here. I'll do that one. Unless there's something... No, there's no racing in here. Why is there no... Do they not consider racing a sport? Alright. Oh no, there's a separate spot for racing games, which I should have known because I already called that out. Ah, well. Got some Turtles games. It's never the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games that I like. Note that all these are 8-bit. There's ER Kung Fu, which is a great freaking game. It's not even bad on the NES. Karate Champ, which has seen enough play here on this station. And I think I already went through it. Yep. Not as many there. 48. Racing games. 41 and 1. We got Buggy Popper. Super Sprint. Buggy Popper. There's F1 Race. We'll probably check that out because you absolutely have to test it to see if it works halfway decently. There's a lot of Buggy Popper in here. There is some repeats. Alright. Puzzle games. Bobble Part 2. Why is it in here? Haha, but I know what I'm playing. I don't know if Dig Dug's really a puzzle game either. In the last video I did the original Bobble, so I'll be happy to do a Bobble too, because it's a lot prettier and nicer to look at. There's Pac-Mania, which we've done several times on the station. There's Lode Runner. And of course the fake Angry Birds. I have vowed never to ever play that game again. So I'm not doing it. Not doing it again. It's so bad. So bad. Alright, so this really isn't, this is just kind of a catch-all. This isn't really, that isn't a puzzle game. I mean, these aren't puzzle games. I don't know what they should have called it. There's the fake Plants vs. Zombies, too, which is, it's not bad. The sadly named Deflower. Spy vs. Spy, great freaking game. Way better with 2 players, though. Way better. And since this has got 2 controllers, might work well. Devil World. Yeah, a lot of the good stuff's on here. A lot of its best stuff is here. There's some repeats from some other sections, too. There's Battle City. I know there's a lot of Battle City fans on here watching the station. Alright, there we go. Let's start playing some stuff. I'm going to play one from each section. Action games, shooting games, sports games, fighting games, racing games, and puzzle games. Let's get started. Okay, look guys, it's Paperboy. I don't think I've ever done this on this station before. Hurrah! Why haven't they done a mini arcade of this game? Wouldn't that be cool with a little bicycle handle on it? It probably wouldn't work very well, but you know, it would be cool. It'd be great to look at. I think I used to play Paperboy on the Commodore 64, and I thought it played a lot better than the NES version. Get out of here. There we go. I think it was harder too, as I recall. There we go. Oh, broke a window though. No good deed ever goes on. I'm out of papers. I'm out of papers already. And there's some dude breakdancing. This is exactly what the 80s were like, by the way. Yeah. People breakdancing and skateboarding in the streets. It's terrible. Do I get some newspapers after my untimely demise? Yes, I do. Good. Good, good. I am playing horribly. I'm going to only keep like one. Oh, jeez. I don't even think I'm going to keep one. Oh, come on. Ugh. Well, I haven't played this in years. Ah, jeez, terrible. No, you're getting out of here. So long, sucker. No, don't. Ah, come on. I caught the back half of it. Am I not even going to make it to the end here? Am I not even going to make it through one level? Not even. Ah. Rage quit. There we go. Yeah, got one. You see that dude peeping out of there? Alright, this guy. He goes that way. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Here comes that dumb phantom. Here, that's good. That one didn't do anything. That's just wrong. That's like taunting you. Taunting. Come on. Come on. Get away from it. Yeah. Haha. Now I'm getting the hang of it again. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. This Paperboy calls it quits. Alright, next game. And here we have Fantasy Zone. So, thus far, the controllers are holding up pretty well. Not having any problems. I will say, no, it's alright. You do have to give the fire button a good hard press for it to register, but it does have some sponge to it, which I guess is a little bit better than some of the Famiclones that basically don't have any sponge at all to them. Kind of surprised after all this time they haven't really got this completely right, but it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely playable, and as you can see, I can definitely do smooth movements with the D-pad. It's really not a bad D-pad. It does feel cheap, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't miss movements, and you can definitely have some nuance with your controls. It's really not bad. Just saying. Unlike my gameplay. Oh, this is pretty nice. I always like this game. I like this part. Look, he grows little feet. Alright, I suppose. On to the next game. Alright, and here we go with Penguin Wars, which is our sports entry. Come on. To be honest, the first 30 seconds really don't matter, other than just making sure that you don't let him get all the balls to your side. I absolutely hate the first level because you can't bank shot yet. Here, maybe I'll get this and then I don't have to deal with it. Nope, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Almost had it. Come on. Keep it going. And here we go. Keep an eye out for the sock. He ruins your life. Ugh. There we go. And see, now I can bank shot, which greatly helps the game. One more. Oh, come on! Yeah, victory. Sweet victory. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Here's a square game I haven't played before. King's Knight. This is kind of cool. This was listed under fighting games, so I have no idea what I'm doing. None. None whatsoever. I'm guessing, yeah, so I'll fall in those. Got it. Oh, that was wrong. Knight Rayjack is dead. Poor Rayjack. That's interesting. I might look for this game. Probably gonna find out it's like a $8,000 game. It's really more of a shooter. I'm guessing these give you like, yeah, see, faster speed. So now, this is the wizard, I guess? And he's gonna try and get through everything? And that's, ooh. Oh man, come on. No, he died too. Ugh. Sorry, wizard. Sorry. And now it's time for whatever the heck this thing is. Godzilla. Miniature Godzilla. Hey, this is kind of a cool game, though. Die. I really know nothing about it, so I don't get the point of it. But it's kind of cool. Let's go on to the next game. Oh, and now it's time for the moment of F1 truth. Is it messed up? We shall find out. Going into the first turn. Are the controls gonna reverse? Not so far. Oh, they work pretty good too. Hey, you know what? This D-pad is not bad. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit loose and a little bit clicky, but it's really not that bad. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Cornering fine. If you don't know about this particular bug where the controls reverse when going around corners, look at some of my other Famicom videos, and that is kind of a regular thing among cheap Famicoms. It just doesn't work right. The game just doesn't work right. They include it and they didn't test it. But it's pretty obvious here, this is working just fine. So guess what? It passes the F1 test. Nice job. And it's time for the last game of the day, which is Bubble Bobble Part 2. We're gonna play it one player. And I played this, oh, numerous times on this station. Mixing something old and something new. And absolutely love this game. I mean, it's not as good as Turbografx Parasol Stars in my opinion, but it is a great game in its own right. So let's not pick on it. It's good stuff. Clear. Do one more level. Yeah, this will work. Oh, oh. I cannot believe I screwed that up. And yeah, the jumping works just fine. Look at that. I can jump on bubbles and control it. I'm definitely giving the controls a pass. I'll be darned. Better than I thought. Alright, one more level. Because they're easy. Come on. No, you... Now just wait for this one. Come on. He's gonna come up. There we go. Got him. I bet you can make the jumps like super... Oh, I missed one again. Second time. Anyway, I bet you can make the jumps super easy if you used rapid fire. When you're jumping on top of bubbles. I wonder if that would work or whether it would break them or not. Yeah, this is definitely okay. Alright, let's go on to the verdict. Alright, so the verdict on the Super Mini SFC. Well, I was expecting much worse. You know, honestly, the build quality on it's pretty good. The console itself feels really pretty nice, even though it's a little bit light. The controllers are light and feel a little bit tacky, but you know what? They played great. I had absolutely no problems with the D-pad or the buttons themselves. It was nice that they rubberized this. The collection of games is a mix between hacks, repeats, and legitimate NES games, and it's pretty good. I mean, there's a wide variety. I think pretty much anything you'd really want to play as far as genre is listed on there, and all the games play pretty well. Note that the actual output is not high definition. It is definitely in the original format. My recording equipment stretches it a little bit, so apologies for that. But it does look good and plays well, and no response problems. So the price of it is right around $30, and I'm willing to give it a mostly thumbs up for that.